What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk figure. Hulk smash! So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? I'm finally back from vacation, but I did have the best time of my life visiting my girlfriend. I had a really great time over there with her, but I am back from vacation and I'm really excited for these figure reviews that I got lined up for you guys. First, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Hulk right here. I do have the Figuarts Captain America in transit right now being shipped to me. It might take another week to get to me, but I will have the Captain America figure review as well within the next week or two. I'm going to review the Hulk first, and I still have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Frieza Saga Goku figure. I will try to get Hulk and Goku figure reviews up today. So let me show you guys the Hulk figure. I've been waiting for this figure. Very highly anticipated figure right here, the SH Figuarts Avengers line. Let me show you guys the packaging first, then we will get into the figure review. So for the packaging of the SH Figuarts Avengers figures, right here is the Hulk. He is in the biggest packaging. As you can see, it's kind of like the size of Broly's packaging. If you have the Broly figure, it is a little bit smaller, it looks like. But really cool packaging. I really love Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts packaging right here. You get the window box. You get a cool Avengers A symbol right there, looking pretty cool. It says SH Figuarts on the top right. You got a Hulk right there. It's kind of engraved a little bit, so that's pretty cool. You get a smashing Hulk fist right there. I guess you get each Avengers symbol, like Captain America gets his shield, Thor gets his hammer, and so on. You get a cool picture of the figure in the front right there, looking really awesome. So it's Marvel right there, Marvel Avengers, Age of Ultron, Tamashii Nation's Bandai. The bottom of it is the barcode and blah 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 stuff. The top of it says SH Figuarts, Hulk right there, and then the Avengers A symbol. That isn't engraved, but I thought it was. That's why I was touching on it. The side of it says SH Figuarts, another Avengers A symbol, a cool image of the Hulk figure right there, looking really, really cool. And then the other side of it, you get that same image that's on the front right there, but it's zoomed in a little bit more. It says SH Figuarts, that cool picture, and then the bottom, it says Marvel Avengers Age of Ultron. Then the back of the packaging right there, you get the Avengers A symbol, it says SH Figuarts, Hulk on the bottom, and then a bunch of really cool poses you can get the Hulk figure into. But anyway, let's get the figure open, because I'm really excited to check out this figure, and really hyped to give you guys a review of this figure. So let's get the figure open and get into the review. Alrighty, so starting off with the accessories first for the Figuarts Hulk figure. He really doesn't come with too many, I'm guessing because he is a bigger figure. Kind of the same thing with Broly. He is a bigger figure, and Broly didn't come with that many accessories, but Broly did come with more accessories than the Hulk figure. And I think the Hulk did cost a lot more than Broly, so that's kind of a little bit of a letdown, but it's not ruining the figure for me at all. I'm glad that he did come with a few interchangeable hands and interchangeable heads right there. I'll show you guys the interchangeable heads first. He comes with this yelling, screaming head sculpt right here, which they did a great job painting it and sculpting it. It's very clean, the paint, and the sculpt is really, really cool looking. You got the green eyes right there. The eyes are all painted straight on both head sculpts. I'll show you guys the other one in a second. But just the sculpt work on it, they just did a really great job with it. You get his teeth right there. The only complaint I got is there is the color of the inside of his mouth, like his gums and tongue. It kind of went on the bottom of his teeth, so it looks a little weird. It's kind of hard for the light to pick it up. I don't know if you guys could see it. See it right there. So it looks a little weird. That's kind of crappy, but I guess not that big of a deal. But the price you pay for the figures, that should not be happening. But they did a great, other than that, it's painted very clean, and the sculpt work on it is really, really well done. There's a sculpt of the hair, it's just a black color. There's no paint shading in the hair. I guess you really don't need it. But you get this interchangeable head right here, the yelling, screaming, really pissed off Hulk head sculpt right there. And then you get the one that I like most, the just regular angry head sculpt of the Hulk right here, which looks pretty cool. The eyes looking in the same direction, not painted all cockeyed or anything, so that's cool. And the teeth and the mouth are painted a little better on this one. Nice sculpt work on it, though. They did a great job with this Hulk figure. Very, very clean paint, very great sculpt work. Really, really cool looking Hulk figure. I'm so happy I got this figure. If you don't have it yet, or if you didn't order it, definitely pick it up. But those are the two interchangeable faces you get with the Hulk right there. And then he comes with two interchangeable, he comes with 4 interchangeable hands. He comes with 2 pairs. You get a pair of open hands right here. Just sculpted and painted very, very well. There is paint shading throughout both of the interchangeable hands. Not just these, but the fists as well. So that's cool that Tamashii Nations did that. I like how you get the veins right there. There's all different like shades of green. There's like lighter green, darker green, all mixed throughout. So that is really cool. And then the fingernails are painted like a darker green, and they are sculpted as well. And then you see like the lines and like all the knuckles and stuff. So that's cool. But really, really cool looking. And the sculpt work on the inside of the hand. Really great job by Tamashii Nations. A little bit of paint bleeding. Oh no, that's nothing. Never mind. But you get a pair of these open hands right here, which is cool. And then, of course, you get a pair of fists, which are sculpted and painted well also, as you see, like darker paint shading right there around where the veins are. Nice sculpt work. And you get the fingernails sculpted and painted. You see the lines like in the knuckles and stuff, so that's cool. Some paint shading over here as well. Really, really great sculpt work on the accessories right here, but that is all the accessories that comes with the Hulk figure. I wish he came with a little bit more, but I guess for the size of the figure, I'm happy with what accessories came with the Hulk figure. Anyway, let's get into some comparisons. So now, moving on to comparisons, the SH Figuarts Avengers Hulk figure stands a little bit over 7 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. He is just taller than that. Over here we have the SH Figuarts Vegito figure. He's a little over 6 inches tall to the top of his hair. Here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Android 16 figure. He stands at 6 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. There he is compared to a NECA, like a basic Predator figure, and he is the same height because the Predator is 7 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall as well. A little bit taller than it looks like, so they're pretty much the same height. And then over here, of course, who everybody wants to see Hulk compared next to, the SH Figuarts Broccoli figure. And Broly stands at like 8 inches tall to the top of his head, but he is over like 9 inches tall to the top of his hair. So Hulk technically is taller than Broly, but Broly is taller because of his hair. I don't have the other Avengers figures, but once I have all of them, I will compare every Avengers figures. And like Captain America of Hulk compared to it, so once I get more of them, they will all be compared together. But anyway, that is the comparisons. Let's keep moving on. So now for the paint and sculpt for the Figuarts Avengers Hulk figure. Tamashii Nations pretty much did a perfect job with the figure. There's just paint shading all throughout it. I don't know if there is on the pants, but it's all throughout the green on the Hulk. There's like darker paint shading throughout it, lighter paint shading on it. You see veins all throughout the figure. I think they did a great job with this Hulk figure. His head looks fine. I think a lot of people might think it's too small. I think it looks fine though. But they did a great job with this Hulk figure. They got the pants done correctly, unlike some other companies. He does have the Avengers A symbol right there, which is cool, just like in the movie. And then you get the maroon color down there at the bottom, like the maroon coloring stripes all on his pants right there. You get wrinkles all on the Hulk butt right there, and then you have wrinkles all over here, which is really, really cool. Just little detail like that makes a figure so much better. Even though it's just such a minor thing, it's just wrinkles in the pants. It just makes a figure that much better, so I really do appreciate Tamashii Nations doing something like that. Let me show you guys a closer look at Hulk right here. I'll show you guys the head sculpt already. I'll show you guys like the, they did a good job with the neck right there. You get veins all throughout it. He just looks like a freaking beast. Really, really awesome. Just great sculpt work on this figure. I just love the paint shading throughout it as well. Then you get some Hulk nipples right there, but that is normal because he does have them in the movie. I like the way they did like the muscle definition right there in his arm. It just looks like you don't want to mess with the Hulk because he will crush you with one punch. And the back of the figure right there. Great sculpt work on this figure. They did a great job with it. I knew they were going to do a great job with this because they did a phenomenal job with the Broly figure. Great paint shading all throughout the figure. They did a great job with this Hulk figure. There's veins all on his arms, right there. Even that point of articulation, it's cool they added the veins in there because it continues onto the chest over here. A lot of figure companies would have just stopped it right there, but Tamashii Nations kept doing it, so that's pretty cool. And the arms look pretty cool too. Even though he doesn't have bicep swivel, it still works pretty good. We'll get to that in a second though. There's some more veins over there. But I wish he did have bicep swivel. Oh well. Really, really great figure right here. There's the purple pants right there with the maroon stripes all throughout it. Like I was just showing you guys, just all the wrinkles throughout the pants just looks really, really cool. Great job by Tamashii Nations. There's the Avengers A. Just how small that is, they did it perfectly. You could see the A nice and clear. It's not painted sloppy. And you could tell that's the Avengers A symbol right there, which is really, really cool. And they have all the sculpt work going on that piece right there, which is really awesome. There's the Hulk butt again. And then over here on this side, that A is painted perfectly also. It doesn't just look like a squiggle in there. You know what I'm talking about. So they did a good job with that. And the lower legs right here. Good. They did a good job with this figure. I am very, very happy with this figure. Veins in his feet right there. They painted the toenails and sculpted it, just like the fingernails. Really, really cool. And there is paint shading all throughout it, all over here. So that is really awesome. And the bottom of it right there. That's weird looking. That's cool. They even continued the sculpt work under the feet. That is really, really cool. But the paint and sculpt on this figure, Tamashii Nations did an incredible job. I'm very, very pleased with the paint and sculpt on this SH Figuarts Hulk figure. Anyway, let's get into the articulation and wrap the review up. So for Hulk's articulation, he does have great articulation. I think the Figuarts Broly has a little bit better articulation, but the Hulk figure does have great articulation. His head and neck joint, it is limited a little bit because he doesn't have that like double hinged ball joint that Broly did, but he still does have good head articulation, or the neck articulation. It does go up and down, and you get that movement. So that is cool right there. You can make it go forward and back as well, as long as going up and down. You do get pivot out of it, and it does swivel, so you get some nice, neck articulation right there. So it's not that bad, but the Broly one is a little bit better. He does have great upper torso articulation. It does go back and forth, so that is really awesome. It does pivot, and it does swivel as well. And then the waist, it can really only swivel. You can't really make it go forward and back or pivot. It does it slightly, but it's just really not that noticeable. The shoulders, he does have really cool arm joints. I wish he had the bicep swivel. That's the one thing I don't like about the figure. But he does have the great armpit joint right there, and then he has this piece that swivels back and forth. So you get some really good movement right here at the armpit and shoulder joint. And then it does swivel up there. It swivels inside, and then it swivels up on the shoulder right there. So in the armpit it swivels, and on the shoulder as well. And then it does go up a really good amount right there, a little more than 90 degrees, so that is cool. They do go up and down. He does have a double jointed elbow that bends in a little more than 90 degrees, so that is good. And then his wrist is on a ball peg right there, so you do get great wrist articulation. Does swivel, moves all around. You can pretty much get it almost any way you like. So good wrist articulation right there. So far the articulation I think is great for this figure. The leg joints, they are a little different I think compared to most SH Figuarts figures. He doesn't really kick forward too much, which is a little disappointing, but not that much. He doesn't really kick back at all. He does go out to the side a little bit, and it does swivel right there. He has double jointed knees that bend back about that much, so more than they bend back a decent amount, more than 90 degrees, so that's cool. And then the ankles, they do swivel, they go up and down, and you do get a great pivot right there, and then you get toe articulation. So the Hulk figure has some really, really good articulation, a little limited in some places, but the articulation is still very, very well done for a big Hulk figure. But Overall, I do highly recommend the SH Figuarts Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk figure. If you're a Hulk fan, this is without a doubt one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe Hulk figures. Definitely pick it up. If you're a Marvel fan, Avengers fan, definitely get this figure for your collection. It is worth the money. The accessories was a little disappointing. I wish there was a little more accessories. You only get 2 interchangeable heads, and then you get 4 interchangeable hands, so 2 pairs of interchangeable hands. That was a little bit of a letdown for the price of this figure, but I guess since he is a larger figure, that is why he has less accessories, kind of like the Broly figure. The articulation is great with this figure, a little hindered in some spots like the legs and then his neck articulation, and I really wish he had a bicep swivel. That's the one thing I don't like about the figure, is that he has no bicep swivel, but he does have great articulation for a bigger figure, but I think the Broly one had better articulation. I wish they would have given him the same articulation as Broly. And then I think the best part of this figure is definitely the paint and sculpt, just the detail on this figure. I think Tamashii Nations did a phenomenal job with the shading on this figure. The sculpt of it is great. I love all the wrinkles and everything in the pants. They just did a really great job with the paint and sculpt. The detail is just spot on with this Hulk figure. I just wish the face sculpts I think look a little off, but they're still okay. But anyway guys, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk figure. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then oh well, I don't really care. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Hulk right now. Captain America is on the way, so I will have the Captain America review probably. And I came home to this really awesome figure. He is slightly taller than that, a little bit. Damn shit. If you're a Hulk fan, definitely get the figure without a doubt. No question asks. What the heck? And then you get a pair of fists. Of course, you can't have fists. And damn it. Shit.